companies that invest in Indonesia, FinFast. So Vietnam is really do well in the economic development. That's why I love Vietnam. Because our eye is on you. In Southeast Asia, Vietnam is one of the fastest growing economy in Southeast Asia, in the region. So yes, and also I think this is Phuoc. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I tried to Google. I remember this Phuoc Island. I think this is one of the best place in Vietnam. Oh my gosh, it's very beautiful. Yeah, hopefully I can go to Vietnam. This is beautiful. I tried to Google it, and yeah, Phuoc Island is one of the best. I think. I, I think this is more beautiful than Bali. I think. I'm just kidding. Hello, Dr. Farhat.
Hello. Hello, how are you? Are you fine?
Hello, I'm great.
Us?
How about you?
I'm well, and
How are
you?
you?
I'm fine.
I'm great.
Okay, so
Where are
nice.
you from, Mr. Dr. Farhat?
I'm from Afghanistan, and you?
Oh, I'm from Indonesia.
Wow, it's so well. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. How are you today? How is your Thursday?
It's so well, but now I'm coming from my university. Now I'm sitting in my room.
Where do you live?
Yeah. I'm living in Afghanistan,
Tall City?
in Kabul.
Yeah, I mean, do you live in Kabul
Yes,
or where? Oh, are you
Kabul.
from Kabul? Yeah, very
Yes,
interesting.
yes, yes.
Are you on duty right now, doctor? Are you a doctor by profession?
No, I'm now student in the university, medical university. Yeah.
Oh, so you
What's
are a
your job?
student. So,
Yes.
I
Sorry,
thought
what's
that you are already practice. Yeah, I thought that you are a practicing doctor. So
yeah.
so because you are the have a title on your username, that's why I assume that you already graduate from your study.
Yeah, I'm study.
How is Kabul? Before we are talking more and having chit chat together, we have another guest here. I think she is
Yeah.
Timor. Timor, where are
Yeah.
you? How are you, Timor?
I'm great. Thank you for asking me, sir. How about you?
Okay, where do you live?
I'm living in Kupang.
Oh, you're from Kupang. We are on the same country.
Yeah.
I'm from West Sumatra. Okay.
Oh,
How is
I
Kupang right
see.
now? Is it hot or how is the weather in there?
Actually today was raining, but now it's hot again. The weather is changing.
So it's raining in the morning.
Yeah, it was raining in the morning.
Okay, very interesting.
It
Are you
was
a
raining.
student or are
Oh,
you a
I'm so sorry because I'm
worker? Are you a
talking.
teacher or a housewife, Miss Timor?
I'm a worker. I'm a worker, sir.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're business, you're a career woman, business woman. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay, guys. Next, we have another guest here. This is
Sir?
bibliophile. So this is. Can you introduce yourself, bibliophile?
Yeah, hi, hello. My name is R. Bibliophile. You can call me R. And I'm from Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, host. Thank you so much for accepting me here. Hi, Timur, and hi,
Uh-huh.
Doctor. Who is that? I don't know your name, your complete name there. So,
You can call me Talam.
Salam. Yes, Salam. Nice to meet you.
So in which province are you,
I'm Java.
Miss? Sorry, Central Java or what?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. It's audible, but it's small. You know, that's why I have to
Oh, really?
repeat the question.
Oh, okay.
In which province are you? Can you speak a little bit louder?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I always keep it secret, but I am already typing down there.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're in Jogja. Oh, very interesting. Jogja is very popular with books, right? That's why you you use your username as bibliophile. Is it like someone who like
Ah,
to visit uh bibliothek? Sorry, I forget library. Sorry, bibliothek is German. Sorry. So you like to visit
I didn't
uh,
know that term, by the way.
library. Sorry.
You know what?
I for
A lot
I
of people that
remember
I
the
already
the
know
word,
that.
you know, because
Huh?
bibliophile is bibliothek in German, or yeah.
Okay, okay. Bibliothèque.
I
Okay,
that
okay.
isn't
So you learn.
okay, guys. Think. Mhm.
So you learn another language beside English. You learn Germany.
Yeah, I yeah, I studied German in my senior high school for 3 years, and I
Mm,
love the language, but actually I already forget it, you know. But I can recall several vocabularies, you know. Many German words are actually similar with Indonesian because Indonesian also absorbed or got their vocabularies from Dutch, right? From the Netherlands, right? So it has a lot of similarities in terms of vocabularies, you know.
okay.
Like, I don't know, bibliothek is not a part of it, but like kamar, you know, kamar, something like that. It is actually Dutch, you know. It's in Dutch, maybe they also have that. They also use it, like hammer and maybe mobile. You know, mobile, right? In German, it's mobile. You know, like Audi, it's mobile. Volkswagen, it's all they use mobile, the mobile. If I'm not mistaken, you know.
Mm,
But yeah,
yeah.
I but it yeah, but I love German because German I love German because the pronunciation is honest. You know, we speak German. We speak German. We pronounce the word is the same with what it's written. You know, so what it's written that is what we say. You know, while in English or in French, the written word doesn't mean is not automatically how we pronounce it. So because there is a lot of twists, right? A lot of uh, accent as well, you know. That's why German is easy to pronounce more, you know, for our tongue, our bahasa, you know. In my opinion, actually.
Oh, okay. I see.
So how
I
many
see. I see.
languages do you speak? Back to Timor and bibliothèque. Hey, yeah, we have another guest here. Uh, before we are talking about languages or about culture or about tourism, I think the topics will be about it. Ahmad, can you introduce yourself? Can you unmute your account, your microphone, Ahmed, and introduce yourself? Hello, Ahmed. Ahmed Zoda Usman. Usman, sorry.
Hello.
Is it your real name? Ahmed, can you introduce yourself? Where are you from? Hello, Ahmed.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, brother.
Hello. Assalamualaikum.
Hello. What is your name and where are you from, Ahmed?
Yeah, hi, hello, Ahmed.
My name is Usman. I'm from Tajikistan.
Oh, you are from Tajikistan. I thought that you are from Indonesia, because your name is very popular as well. But here we use Usman with A, not with O. So yeah.
Usman.
Sorry, Tajikistan. The capital city is Tajiks, right?
The capital of Tajikistan, Dushanbe. Language Tajik. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry, it's so I say it wrong. So the capital city is
The capital of Tajikistan is Dushanbe.
to Sanbe. Okay. Are you living there? Are
I
you
don't
living there,
understand.
Ahmad? Oh, where do you live?
Hello.
Can you? Hello, where do you
What
live,
did you
Ahmad?
say?
I want to know your city.
I am living in Dushanbe city.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now I
So,
study at
okay, guys.
University International.
What are you studying? What major?
I study at University Faculty Pharmacy.
Oh, you are a pharmacist. Okay, nice to meet you. You are a future pharmacist. Okay, guys.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah, exactly. And then, guys, I think the topics to make it easy, I think we can focus on the topic based on the picture that I post here. So maybe we can talk about the friendship, about color, and about the your the city you are living in, and about book. And then back to Timor. I want to know, do you have a best friend, Timor?
Yeah, I do. I do have
Who is
my
your
best
best
friend.
friend?
One of
Who
my
is
best
your
friend
best friend
passed
right now?
away. All right. My best friend right now is Kak Heni Hajatuddin. Her TikTok name is Marfa, and then he comes from Maluku Utara, yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, and then
So
we
you know her
always
personally?
no on TikTok.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
we just meeting in TikTok, but we become best friend. Best friend, and then she always gives me like something that she has. She always give me just offering each other, and also
Okay.
always
Teacher.
calling each other.
Okay, Ahmad,
Teacher.
what do you yes?
I have one question for you.
Yes,
Which
go ahead. What is your question?
how to say, which program is better to practice English?
Oh, which program or which method? I think. What the?
Which method or which program uh, is better for practicing English? And think about it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
speak to others. Speak to others. Speak to foreigner people. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
To foreigner.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I got it. I think you means like what is the best way, to learn English? What is the best method? I think everyone is different, Ahmed. If you are someone who is uh, extrovert, you like to talk with others. I think yeah, speaking with others, it's the best way, to improve your English. But if you don't have any partner, I think you can uh, read, you can learn from what is it? From movie, you can watch movie and then uh, try to absorb or get the vocabularies from the movie, So you can practice it by yourself. You have to speak loud, you speak loudly, So maybe when they say how do, you have to record it on your mind and your brain, and then you can pronounce it directly. And so you have to speak it loudly so you can uh, acknowledge, or you can observe that whether your pronunciation are already correct or not. That is one of the good way if you don't have any partner, or you don't want to take a course. Also for me, I learn English by myself using books and using audiobook, something like that. So because I'm an introvert person and I don't really watch movie, so I use books. So when I read book, I read it loudly, It- but make sure you take a book that you like. Maybe you are a pharmacist, you can read a book related with pharmacist, and the text is not really what is it? Not really textbook, or what is it? Not really formal, a little bit uh, casual, because the vocabularies, if you are beginner, you have to have a books that accommodate your level of English. That's why, that is the trick if you want to improve your English. If you are still beginner, so the textbooks, the book that you read must be on your at your level. Otherwise, you will be stopped or confused, or then don't stop to learn, because it's confusing, right?
Che, I
That is
got
the
it.
second
What did
method.
you say? Sorry, I got it. What did you say? Uh, when I study in the center with English teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I speak I speak English very well. No, after 1 year, after 1 year, I cannot practice to English. I forgot some vocabulary, some phrases, some sentences.
Mm-hmm.
That's why now I try to practice my English and work by myself in English, because when people cannot try to improve English by yourself, it's gonna be very
Mm-hmm.
difficult, because in the center only the one one term you got it. No, after that many times in home at home you're gonna be practicing English for foreigner people, or uh, write dictation for better than to know English. Nowadays, in YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
many English phrases, many English teachers. Yes, no.
Mm-hmm.
When you try to improve English, you're gonna be by yourself. Try it. It's very good, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's right. In terms of
If you,
materials, yeah, we can use YouTube, but
yeah,
but
YouTube, yeah.
for the speaking ability, it's back to us. If we just watching without doing anything, it's like a passive learning, right? So it is, yeah, you still cannot converse or cannot speak yet, but again, it's we have to we you need to what is it, you have to have a strong desire, a commitment, a passion as well, the spirit to practice it on your own. If you don't have a partner, you have to speak on yourself. You can use my mirror
Yeah,
in front of you and then speak to you, and then yeah, it's like yeah, like someone who is a little bit, yeah, a crazy person, speak in front of mirror, and then yeah, and you reply by it by yourself, something like that. If you are reading or practicing a dialogues,
yeah.
maybe we can ask bibliothèque, how do you learn English? Bibliophile, oh sorry, bibliophile, sorry, how do you learn English? What is the best method from uh, for you?
Yeah, hi,
Me,
hello. Am I audible? Can you
Yes.
hear my voice?
Yeah.
It's a clear
Yes.
or quiet, far, far away, maybe from you?
No, it's very
No,
clear for me. It's
it's a clear.
nice.
Okay, thanks God then. So, because I use my TWS, like sometimes my friends cannot hear my voice. Like, yeah, but since
Mm.
you since my voices are clear, like okay, the way I practicing my English, that keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shadowing you as the host, like I'm shadowing everyone. Maybe say it that person's more competence in English from me, and I make a group. I joining like a WhatsApp communities group. That's a group.
Mm-hmm.
A woman, all of them are women there, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we keep practicing, and I make myself disciplined to speak English every day at least 2 hours, and
Mm-hmm.
I remember the new vocabulary at least per day, 10 until 20 new vocabulary for me. And the way I remember the
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary, I make it become a what is that topic. Say it, I don't know about health things, Nowadays, I really
Mm-hmm.
curious about the health term, medical term, something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I make it with my friends, like I make question from that word. So I remember that words
Mm-hmm.
easily. And yeah, yeah, I think if we talk about the English one, we talk about the
Mm-hmm.
speak. The more you speak, the more you're listening about something, the more you learn, right? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hear from my friends as well. Like if you want to know about your level in English, you just
Mm-hmm.
write down there in your book how many vocabulary do you already knows about that. So if you already know up to 10,000 vocabulary, you are in intermediate level. Just like that, I
Mm-hmm.
think. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You got my point, right?
Okay. Yeah, that is very interesting. So you have a group, right, to practice your English. So it is very
Yeah, why
one
not?
of, yeah, very very strategic way, to practice English. So you have friends in your community, so you can go and develop your English together. That is very good. Okay, that is very interesting. But
Yeah,
Ahmad,
there's
who asked
no.
us about that, he is gone. So yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. We can in this digital era, so smartphone era, actually we can utilize everything resources that we have, right? Especially if you if we what is it we can connect with in so many ways using TikTok, WhatsApp, using Instagram. It's, maybe maybe are you introvert or extrovert, Biblio? Feel.
I'm an introvert person. Uh, actually,
Uh-huh.
excuse me
Are
before
you
we
someone who
continue
is
our
active in a group or someone who is silent reader in a
a
WhatsApp
silent
group
reader
usually?
actually, a silent reader.
But for English, you dare to speak.
Talk
You dare
active.
to
Yeah,
be
talk
active.
active. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
talk active.
talkative. Yeah.
Yes, of course I have to talk because I need to
Uh
practice my
huh.
English. If I'm quiet,
Yeah.
yeah. If it is on a live streaming online, I mean, of course. But in the group, you know what that group? Okay, wait. I want to talk to you about something. May I give you a suggestion? Because right now I hear a very loud voice, your background voice there,
Oh yeah.
music.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Is it really? It's just 5%. It sounds very. It's yeah. So I will turn it off maybe, even though it's just very small actually.
Ah,
Okay, done.
but when your participant listen your live streaming using their TWS like a headset, headphone, and etc., they can hear that music's out really loudly,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really disturbing us, especially because of that music type. It's okay if you want to use the music's back sound, but don't use
Mm-hmm.
like a heartbeat or fast rhythm of that music. I think better for you like use
Yeah.
like a saxophone things and like acoustic something like that, rather than you use like a very fast beat of that music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Thank
good
you
for
for the
you. Even though
suggestion.
it's only 5% for the volume, we can still hear your,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's why maybe your participants gone. I don't know why.
No, actually, many people are still, especially Indonesian, they are still not confident, comfortable to speak English. Even though I already write it for beginner, for zero English whatsoever, they are still clumsy to speak or join my live streaming. So I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
So it end up people who already speak English who join this live streaming.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the
You
last?
have a newcomer.
What is the last one that we are talking? I think
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
about learning
actually
method, right?
yes, learning method, and you have a
Mm-hmm.
newcomer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I think your English is already good. I think your group is having a WhatsApp group is one of the best method for you to learn English or to improve your English. But for me, because I'm an introvert, a very introvert, so speaking aloud, for myself, so and also like listening to like podcaster or like news anchor, especially American news anchors, also updating my knowledge about international affair, about international politics, international economics. That is the way for me to improve my vocabularies, to improve my pronunciation, also absorbing the accent. That's even though, yeah, I keep myself to use American accent, even though I watch British news or Australian news. I think this one of yeah, picking the accent is one of the fun way, if you want to what is it to drown yourself into learning a language. What do you think? Do you think accent is one of the what is it important things if you want
I
to
want
improve your
to,
English?
yeah, I want to ask you the same question, by the way. Yeah, is that really
I don't know.
important
I
to
think it
you
is. That's
to
why
learn about the
it's.
accent one? Because for me
Mm-hmm,
myself, no, I prefer to choose Indonesian accent is better for me rather than I
mm-hmm,
using American accent. Maybe a similar with the American accent with Indonesian accent. We can easier to learn about the
mm-hmm.
American accent rather than British accent, right? So, but I
Yeah.
really prefer to myself to use Indonesian accent. You know what? Our accent, Indonesian accent, is more better rather than like African accent. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to become a racist here, but yeah, just listen to your participants. You can learn more
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Yeah. That's why it is like a debatable topic, which one is it accent really matter or not? Yeah. But wait, we have another guest here. We have Muhammad Asifa, I think. Asifa, are you there?
Yeah, hey,
Hello.
hello,
Can you
hello.
introduce yourself, Asifa?
All right, of course. Okay, thank you for having me for your live stream. I am Mohammed from Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm. So, how can I call you, Muhammad or
So,
Asifa?
so you can call me Mohammed Asafa. You know, Asafa is my father's name, so MD is
Oh
in
yes.
short.
Also, okay, so it's better
So
to
I
call
am
you
Muslim.
Muhammad. Okay.
Yeah. Since I am Muslim, my name is Mohammed. So I
Okay.
am from
How are
Ethiopia.
you today?
I am right. I'm so good. What about you?
Mm-hmm. Where do you live? Are you living in Addis Ababa? Is it the capital city of Ethiopia, right?
I live in the place where it is 500 kilometers away from Addis Ababa. So uh, I'm living in around Desi. You know, Desi is a town.
Mm-hmm. What is the name of the town or the place?
Desi.
Bese. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what is your native language? What is your first language? Mohammed, are you there?
I think he's busy.
No, actually, the problem with the Africans participants, it is usually connections because we
Oh,
don't
okay.
because I don't know if they already have like 4G or 5G there. That's
Mm,
why it's always a problem with the connection. That's why I'm not surprised. And it is
okay.
he tried to join
Mm,
us again.
yeah, maybe the connection.
I
Okay,
know. I
Mohammed,
come back.
are you
I come
back?
back. The connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mohammed, what is your native language?
My native language is Amharic. You know. Uh, yeah, it is Amharic. There are about
Amharic.
18 language spoken in Ethiopia. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
official language is Amharic.
Okay. So how many languages do you speak?
Um, Really, actually, I speak only one language because there is no opportunity here to practice other language.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the middle, so there is no other language spoken around our environment, so it is not accessible for me to speak other language. So the only language I speak is Amharic, and I try
And
to
English.
speak English right now. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So that's
But
why
I
I'm
think your
doing the
English
live
is good.
stream. In thank you very much. By the
Yeah.
way, I joined many live streams around the globe. So like you, so I practice
Mm-hmm.
every day. I love to practice English. So my
Mm-hmm.
intonation, my vocabulary is poor. I'm poor in speaking English. So
Mm-hmm.
I struggle to practice more and more. So
Mm-hmm.
one day I will become fluent speaker as natives.
Okay. Okay. Uh, the next question. What is how to say hello in Amharic? Amharic, Muhammad.
Yeah, yeah. We say hello in Amharic. Hi, min endetna,
Uh-huh.
endetna.
Can you
Can you
repeat?
say it?
Yeah.
Endetna,
Can you repeat it? Oh.
endetna, endetna. Can you
Okay.
get me?
How? So it's not salam.
Yeah, salam. We can say salam.
Ah, yes, because I tried to Google it and then they say it's salam and then Tina Yistilin, I don't know.
Then I still learn. Yeah, then I still learn for greeting. When you greet
Uh-huh.
someone,
Mm-hmm.
you can say. Then I still learn. How are you? Hi.
Mm-hmm.
You can say
Yeah.
detne. So there are many words we can
Mm-hmm.
greeting with our friends.
So it's yitnah. Yeah.
Yeah. And detne. Say
Can
it.
you repeat
And detne.
slowly?
And
Ah,
detne.
imdit.
And det.
Oh, I see. Can you write it on the comment?
And detne means how are you?
Yes, yes.
And det.
Could you
Okay. I
type
write.
it because I'm curious. I'm afraid that I pronounce it wrong. But for salam, it
Okay.
sounds
I
like
can put
Arabic.
it
That's why it
on.
is easy. Okay.
Okay. I leave
Okay.
it
Nice
on
to
the
meet
comment
you.
section so you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's next.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it? You can.
Back to bibliophile. Maybe can you use the Latin writing system? Not the Amharic one because I cannot read it. The Latin writing.
Oh, Latin word.
I think
Let me.
it's apa kabar.
Let
It's
me
how are
write
you,
in
right?
English.
Yes, yes. That's why
Let
I'm
me.
curious.
And that. No. Okay. What about now?
Oh, I see. Oh, indeed. Nah. Okay, that is very
And that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I got the one vocabularies in Amharic. Indeed, nah, salam, and then tina yistilin.
Then I.
So three vocabularies
Yeah.
already.
You are a,
Thank you
you
so
are a
much.
very good
Okay.
pronouncer. You you
Okay.
pronounce right as a native.
Okay.
Thank you very much
Yeah,
for.
yeah. Yes, yes. Before we are talking about Amharic or any language, back to bibliophile, I think. Are you bibliophile? Are you really are you how long? I mean, are you really a pustakawan person or someone who is spends a lot of your time in, or you're working as a pustakawan or working in the library?
Uh, no, actually,
Mm-hmm.
I am a reader. I'm a kind of like of
Mm-hmm.
readers, like selective selective books reader. So
Mm-hmm. Is it
I
fictive or fiction or non-fiction?
non-fiction, of course. Non-fiction is
Oh, so you like
kind of like,
non-fiction.
yeah. I mean, beside novel, beside
Mm-hmm.
comics, beside, yeah, I love to learn about something like self-improvement,
Mm-hmm.
philosophical things, psychology things. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like documentary. Because for me myself, like
Mm-hmm.
when you want to read a book, it have
Mm-hmm.
to you have to use that books. You have
Mm-hmm.
to get something that can you use it from that books. I hope you get my point. So
So
say
you
it
like the
nowadays.
practicality.
Yeah. Say it nowadays. I
Mm-hmm.
really curious about fields of things. So I looking for a circle here in these TikTok apps. They are kind of like persons, community, like talk about the fields of things, and then I make
You,
I got a
philosophy is
suggestion from them.
philosophy, right, in English?
Yes, philosophy thing,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
philosophy thing, but it's really different from the psychologist thing, right? So you have to
Yes,
understand. You
of
have to know.
course.
Yeah, I think you understand the difference of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, philosophy. It is very challenging. So I think you are a fan of Rocky Guerrong, is it? Correct?
No, I'm not a fan of him, but
he,
yeah, I
but he is
already understand
teaching.
that
What is
philosophy
it?
is really
Something like
crazy
that,
things.
right? He
But I'm
he
not a
is a
fan of
he's
that.
Oh, he's not a friend of him. Okay, very interesting.
Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah, I love philosophy. And I'm not really like it, but I try to read it, and I'm interested to it. I'm not really loving it or
Yeah.
obsessed with it or something like that. But yeah, I try to read it, and then I follow several podcasts or TikTokers that explain about philosophy. And he's from British. So yeah, the most popular philosophy is like what is it? Stoic, right?
Yeah, stoicisms. Yeah.
Stoicism. Yes, that is one of my favorite also topic, and one of my favorite. I don't know. I read the book once, and yeah, I think this is real. I mean, like this is I'm still get the email from someone who is many Americans, learn it and then broadcast uh, the philosophy of stoicism, in my email. That's why I get update from him, I think. But yeah, but I don't know, in Southeast Asia or in Indonesia or in Malaysia, I think someone who really expert in philosophy. Do you know someone that we can look up to, bibliophile? Do you have
Yeah.
any recommendation?
Recommendation about the books, one of that philosophy.
Yeah, the person, also the books, maybe.
The persons of
Because
the
so
books. I
far,
think for the first book, my first book is Ilmu Mantik, Ilmu Mantik.
who is the writer? I mean, like,
Yeah, you can find a lot of Ilmu
the author.
Mantik and a lot of author there. You can find
Oh, from
everything.
Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia.
Can you name one? Who is?
I can give you. Okay, let me typing down there in comment
Because
section.
so far, I learned philosophy from the West, from the Western source. That's why, I don't know anything about Indonesia, a philosopher, expert in from Indonesia. That's why I asked. Maybe you can give me. If you don't know, actually, it's just fine. You say that you can name it. You cannot name it. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, I'm not a kind of like of person who always stay in a library and so introvert person, kind of like of that things. Actually, not. But what I mean with the introvert things, like, yeah, I selective for everything. I am a selective person, even though it is only a book. So for me, myself, I have to know first about what is the reasons why I have to read this book. Because for me, read a book equals means you
Mm-hmm.
have to use that book. You have to use that book so that book can give you a
Mm-hmm.
benefit things. But if it is not, no, I am not a kind of like of person like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this is a book nowadays, it's so viral, it's so like very famous nowadays, and then you have to buy it. No, actually not. So even though you give me a suggestion, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
once really have a one books interesting. It's a really good. No, I don't follow your suggestion, by the way, because it's not my goals. Because for me,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
reading a
Okay.
books it's one of my goals, and that goals depend on
Mm-hmm.
my life nowadays. It depend on what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I understand your perspective. So, yeah, I agree with you. And back to Muhammad. Muhammad, are you still there? Oh, it is. Oh, it is an Islamic book, the Ilmu Mantik. Is it
Yeah, it's
Muhammad Nuruddin? Is he Indonesian or Arab?
translation Indonesian.
Oh, it's a translation. How about the origin? The origin of the book? Is it Arabic? I mean, is it written in Arabic or
English. No, no,
in?
no. Actually, mantics mean mantic equals means like logic. That's a logical knowledge.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a books of
Mhm.
logical knowledge. The way
Mhm.
you think, you know like the difference of philosophy with uh,
Mhm.
psychologists. Philosopher things focus on the meaning of life and concept of our life, but for the psychologist thing,
Mhm.
they learn about the behavior and brain of human, the way human thinks. But for the philosophy things, they are focused on what is the meaning
Mhm.
of our life, and then the way
Mhm.
aspect of the way they are thinking, the different from philosophy things with a psychologist thing is they
Mhm.
thinking with a logic and reflection, the philosophy things. But for the psychologists,
Mhm.
the way they are thinking, like they give they need what is that, research, observations, experiment, and
Mhm.
etc., like that. But for the philosophy, they think
Mhm.
logic. That's why at the first time I learned of the philosophy thing, my friend suggests me to read that book, Ilmu Mantik,
Mhm. Okay, nice, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
I think Muhammad is gone. Okay, very interesting. Okay, how about, do you know the book of Ibn Khaldun? I forget the title, but it is about sociology. Ibn Khaldun, and
Sociology,
it
I don't
is,
know, sociology, no, I
but
don't know.
it is, yeah. I forget. Oh my god. But it is recommended. It is the book that mentions by my lecturer. Because she is a good she is an economist. But the Ibn Khaldun books is have been, what is it, can explain the current situation, the current socio-economic situations. So it's been written in the several centuries ago, but the book still can explain the current situation, especially in social science. But I forget the name because, yeah, I don't read uh, his book, because his book is very, very a little bit complex in terms of uh what is it, content. So because maybe it is a translation as well. That's why I'm not interested, because it is in translation. That's
Now what
why
about you then?
I prefer to read some the books that modern, from that is written by the author directly. Especially
Okay.
from the American author. That is one of the source of information for me. So the Ibn Khaldun book, I think it is very popular as well, but I forget the name. So, so do you practice stoicism, bibliophile? Oh,
Practice.
Muqaddimah. Yeah, this is the book. Muqaddimah from Ibn Khaldun. Maybe you don't know. It's fine. Do you practice stoicism?
uh Not yet, but I don't know, try to how can I say it with you? Yeah, it's not kind of light of that things. If I learn something, I have to use it to my real life. But
Uh-huh.
it's a little bit changed my mind. It's only like that, but not my behavior yet. Maybe.
Ah, okay. So it
Yeah.
is the
I
concept,
still I
you
still
got the
learning, by the way.
concept, but oh
I
yeah,
still
yeah.
learning.
But we can learning by doing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That
why
is
that's
my
why
favorite
I
quote as well.
learning by doing.
Learning by doing. Yeah, because if you are learning and if you do nothing, so you will
It's
forget
nonsense.
everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why. But stoicism is it is one of what is it? Philosophy that I really uh, follow, because we are living in the chaos world, right? We are living in the chaotic, especially in Indonesia, when the government is like that, and then as also when if we see the international politic. It's also chaotic, the war. So when we read Stoicism, so you can know how to behave and to handle every single information,
Oh
every
yes,
single,
yes, yes. Of course, because Stoicism is like a
you know.
philosophy that teach you how to live with a calm, strong, and rational
Mm-hmm.
life, especially when facing a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And famous figure of that
Yeah.
Stoicism is like Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do you familiar
exactly.
with their name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
the
one
core
of, yeah,
ideas from stoicism, I don't know how to pronounce it, stoicism or stoicism, so it's like that.
yeah,
The
just
first we
pronounce it on
have to
your
focus,
own.
yeah, we just focus on what we can control it. The stoicisms
Yes.
teach us about only focus on what we can control it. We cannot
Mm-hmm.
control the weather, other people, the past, the, how can I
Mm-hmm.
say, nowadays, even though life nowadays, world issue nowadays, we cannot control it, right? The one
Mm-hmm.
and only never change. It's only us. It's only the human. It's only
Yes.
the. So accept the reality. Accept the reality.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you give up, but accepting
Yes.
what you cannot change, staying strong and rational is a really
Mm-hmm.
good for you to accept the reality. Don't be controlled by the
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
emotions.
yeah,
They don't let emotion control
yeah. Don't.
their decisions. The Stoicisms
Yeah.
teach us we cannot let our emotion control our decisions. And a lot of people do that.
Mm-hmm.
They control their emotion because they are emotion. They take their decision because they are emotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
think.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so basically, Stoicism teach us, how to control what we can control, right? So don't let the external factor control us. If
Yeah.
what is it? If you cannot change something, let be it. Let it happen. As long as you, what is it? As long as you can handle yourself, you can manage yourself. So you can maintain your peace of mind. That is the most important thing in the stoicism. Don't let the chaotic world change you into a chaotic person, and also make you overthinking or something like that. That's why I love that stoicism. Because I'm someone who usually when I was younger, I like to think about what people think about me. I'm too care about their feeling or their opinion or their perception or something like that. But from stoicism perspective, I think it changed me a lot. you know so that is very good.
Yeah, for especially you talk about the way we control the chaos things nowadays in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, fully we cannot
Yeah.
control it, but we can control how
Mm-hmm.
we respond to do it, right? How we respond to
Yes.
it. So we have to spirit what you can and cannot control. Say it
Mm-hmm.
like, ask yourself about this happens nowadays, that chaos things in nowadays. I mean, like, can I change the situations? Can I take an action for these things? Say it like a news,
Mm-hmm.
politics things, other people's opinion of
Mm-hmm.
you. No, you cannot change
Mm-hmm.
it, right? But you can change
Yeah.
it's your habit, your mindset, your actions. Yes, you can control
Mm-hmm.
it. And for the
Mm-hmm.
what is that, news, the word, don't absorb everything. Don't absorb everything. That I like it from the stoicism's learned lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
limit what you consume. Limit what you consume and protect your mental space. You don't need to react to everything, especially for
Mm-hmm.
the news, especially for this word. Oh my god, we talk about this word. What will we do?
I think our
sounds like we
topic,
are.
I think our conversation is a little bit heavy, maybe for audience who actually just want to learn English, but we
Yeah.
are talking about problem and now that's why in stoicism, but I think they should know, especially for the Gen Z, I think like when they are maybe like maybe a little bit more emotional, because I'm millennials, and Gen Z, they are a little bit more
Millennial, you
emotional
mean
and
you
things.
are in 1990, 1990 up to
Yeah, yeah,
1990?
yeah.
Okay.
That's why for Gen Z, who is maybe who's facing reality about the world right now, they have to know about they should learn about stoicism in order to maintain themselves, especially for them, to maintain their peace of mind, because but many things I saw on the social media, when Gen Z creates content, they create something like they post something that can steer someone's emotion, and then they are also what is it, crying on the comment section, and then yeah, uh, what is it, hating and spreading hates with about the government policy, something like that. I think
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
We have one comment down there. Marlene, you want to
mm-hmm.
come up, Marlene?
Oh,
She
who
like stoicism pelanggaran. You have a pelanggaran
really?
because we talk about, yeah.
Is it? This is who messaged this?
I don't know. TikTok Indonesian
I
Live
think this is
pelanggaran 420.
Gen Z. I think this is Gen Z account, because yeah,
Yeah, it's a
if I
quiet,
do like
funny
what is it? Yeah,
live
yeah, yeah.
streaming.
This is he's joking, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, is she your
Uh,
friends?
no, no, no. I don't know because there is no username, you know. Handle it. I think we can connect our topic with because stoicism, mental health, and personal development. I think it is related each other.
What about what?
About mental health, how do you maintain your mental health?
Oh, how do I handle my mental health? Oh my god. Yeah, if you feel anxious, if you feel tired, if you feel overwhelmed, as
Uh-huh.
long as you understand your emotion, you can control it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Also,
I never reject
so
it.
you
I never reject
also
that
you
feeling at the
feel it.
first time. I feel it. I enjoy it.
Ah.
I never ignore my emotions because when you know
Mm-hmm.
your emotion, you easier for you to manage, right? But if you don't know
Mm-hmm.
yet about yourself, you have to be
Mm-hmm.
honestly with your own self. People who already get stressed, who always get a mental health sick illness about their mental, like they never know about themselves. They don't know what happened to them. So, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is time for me to angry, and how can I control it? If you realize it will make me angry, this situation, oh, you can understand how can I avoid these angry things that make my mental health, destroy my mental health, something like that. You already know that. Say it. say it, you are in a situation like really, really hate speech, like you don't like it, and you already know at that times when you know you're feeling exactly yourself in yourself, you already like, oh, I need to go, I need to go, just go away from that things, and you can control easier to can control it. So that's, I think, easier for you to handle your mental health. No need to like really, really, what is that? Standard procedure, something like that to handle your mental health. No, I think if you already know about yourself, especially for a woman, you know, I talk about a woman. Woman when they get a period for per monthly, they are easier get like angry, sadness, happiness. Sometimes they can be a happiest person in this world when their mood like become a happy person, but sometimes they can get like become a lion in the jungle, you know, when their periods times for their mood like become an
Oh my
angry
God.
things. But if you already know about yourself, yeah, but it's not easy to understand ourselves. Accept what you cannot control at the first thing, that thing,
Yeah.
accept what you cannot control, and accept, and after you, if you, and after if you understand that things, you can trying practicing calming your mind. You know what I mean, like deep breathing, journaling, quiet time with your own self. You don't need to be perfect, you just consistent to do that. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
you know what,
agree.
sometimes people always give or feeding their brain with only a knowledge, but they never feeding their mental health, their brain, their health, mental, how can I
Their
say, it's like,
their emotion.
yeah, they never feeding their, what is it? No, jadi kayak kita terlalu banyak ngasih makan tubuh aja tanpa kita ngasih makan pikiran, otak dan cara kita berpikir, itu nggak sehat gitu. Just like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, focus on the brain, not feeding the brain with knowledge, right? But not really enriching your feeling, your emotion with positive things, or what is it? Consider it, I mean, it's like feel it, yeah. Not enhancing their feeling,
Easier,
something like that. You means like,
simple conclusion about the mental health is not about the being happy all at the time, but being able to handle what you feel. Actually, just like that for
yeah,
me. Yeah,
exactly.
how can I?
Okay.
Hi, Marlene.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, Marlene, can you introduce
Hi.
yourself, Marlene?
Okay. Let me
Hello,
introduce
Marlene.
myself. My name is Melody Fazli. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, you all.
Yeah.
Hello. Where
Can
where
you
do you
hear me?
live? Yeah, I can
I live
hear you.
and I live in. Okay. I live in Tangerang.
You're from Tangerang.
Yeah.
Okay, Marlene, thank you for
Yes.
joining my live streaming. Currently, we are talking about, I think it's like related with psychology, like stoicism, about mental health. Do you want something to share about this issue?
Okay. And before I want to tell you my English,
Mm-hmm.
my skill is
Mm-hmm.
not fluently.
Oh,
My
no
speaking is
problem.
not
You can
fluently.
mix it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can mix it with
Okay, okay.
bahasa. You can speak like the Jaksel accent. It is okay as long as it is not fully bahasa, right?
Okay.
Are
I
you
like
Gen Z? Are you Gen
yes,
Z?
I'm Gen Z. Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
Yeah, that's why I need your voice. I need your opinion about mental health and about stoicism or anything related to psychology, because I think the Gen Z generation is a little bit of fragile generations. That's why I need to hear your
I think
opinion.
so.
Are you someone who is strong, or maybe you're the exceptions? You are the anomaly. It's possible, right?
Okay. I I think it's mental health is important, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like stoicism, topic about stoicism, because stoicism make me better to
Mm.
uh, to menjalani hidup.
Mm. Yes.
Then yeah, and I read a book dari Manimpiring.
Oh,
Oh,
what is the title?
the title is I got this. Seni apa ya?
So you learn a book in Bahasa. I think she has a problem with her connection. Maybe hopefully she can recover and come back. Merlin, she's from Tangerang. Yeah, I think
Hello,
bibliophile. Hello, are you?
hello. The title. Okay, the title
Yeah.
is Philosophy Teras.
Oh,
Philosophy Teras.
it's quite
Yeah,
popular.
it's famous book.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I
Is
think
it
so.
Who is the author? The author of the book? Who is the writer of the book, Marlin?
Henry Manampiring.
Indonesian. It is he Indonesian?
Yes, Indonesian people.
Okay. Okay. So so what is the relationship between Stoicism with this philosophy teras book?
Even though Stoicism sudah ada dari zaman dahulu, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still related with our life right now, I think, because
Mm-hmm.
this book,
Mm.
this book, um, apa namanya, memberikan kita cara hidup
Mm-hmm.
yang simple, seperti
Mm.
how we can think about something, how can handle it, how can solve the
Mm-hmm.
problems. I think
Mm-hmm. Mm.
same the
So
same.
so the book is explaining or so that book explains more about stoicism, but with using Indonesian context or in contemporary context, something like that. Is it the book is about?
The book is about perjalanan hidup author.
Oh, but he mentioned stoicism as well in the book.
Yeah, yeah. He find the
Mm.
stoicism in him life.
Mm. Okay. Okay, that is very interesting. So you, so, but did you have you read the Stoic books directly?
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Can you repeat it?
So do you read the book about the Stoicism? I mean, like the real book, the author, the real I forget the
Yeah,
author.
I do.
Mm.
Sorry, sir. I have to go.
Okay, no problem. Yes, thank you so much for Marlene for joining.
Okay, thank you so much,
So
sir.
yeah, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah,
Nice to meet
philosophy
you.
teras. I think this. Yeah, I don't really. I don't really read books in Bahasa. Especially because I have to buy it the physical book, right? That's why I don't really read the books. But the Indonesian author that I like the most is like Terelie. Terelie bibliophile. Are you still there,
Yeah,
bibliophile?
hi, hello. Yes, how can I go?
Hey.
Talam, talam. Talam, actually, I
Yes.
really love our conversation, but I gotta go because I have a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of my working time.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so
But it's
much
nice
for
to meet you. Maybe
joining
if you
our
open the
live
live
streaming.
streaming again,
Nice
I
to
will
meet
join
you.
in your
Maybe in the
live streaming
future we
again.
can talk more, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye, Talam.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay, guys. That is Miss Bibliophile, and just join us. I think she share a lot of things related to philosophy. A lot of like, yeah, about because I think she is a philosophist. That's why I learned a lot and got information about her a lot. Maybe any one of you, do you want to join this live streaming? And then yes, you can share anything. You can talk about the books that you are reading right now, or you can share me about your best friend, about your favorite color or favorite what is it? Favorite. Maybe you can share me about your idea. What is your imagination, or you can comment, share me your perspective about Indonesian government or the politics. I will be a good listener for you. So yeah, you can join me. You can, yeah, it depends on your expertise. If you are expert, or I mean, like, you're good in politics, so you can share with me any political. Maybe you can share the political situation, the recent political situations, maybe in Indonesia, in the US, or in the Europe, if you are learning about politics. But maybe you are learning, or you are good in technology. You can share to me about AI. You can share to me about the recent advancement in technology, maybe in like in construction industry or in agriculture. So many. So I can get new vocabularies from you guys. That's why the good things about English. You have to, yeah, you can get knowledge from many branch of many subjects, or many source of many topic. You can get many vocabularies if you talk about politics, so you have to know it. And then if you are a doctor, you can share to me about the recent development in your field, and you can share about maybe the prospect of doctor profession in the future. In the era of AI, something like, yeah, if you want to go to something advanced. But maybe what is your maybe you can share your, yeah, you can share your problem as well. Maybe it's about a relationship. It's about your, what is it, about your job, or about your uh dream, about your vision. You can share me about anything, your idea. It's okay if you don't really speak English fluently, or but as long as you dare to speak, or you provide, give your opinion. So we can connect each other. So yes, previously we have very interesting topics about psychology, stoicism. If you are, if you have a problem with mental health, about uh, you have a problem with stress, overthinking, about chaos, about this world, about your future, I think you can learn about stoicism. You can Google it. You can learn that you can apply the stoicism in your life. That is very, very good for you. And I like stoicism because, yeah, it makes me yeah, it helped me to be, yeah, it helped me to be a better person, to be less emotional, to be less, what is it, less stressful, less overthinking, So yeah. Hello, Heart. How are you? Hello, where are you from, Heart? Do you want to talk or share something, or do you want to practice your English if you are learning English, or you want to take IELTS, or you want to apply for scholarship? You can apply. You can practice your English with me. If you want to have a TOEFL test, so I can be your learning partner. So you can talk with me and practice your knowledge, practice your hello, Heart. Do you want to speak, or do you want to join my live streaming? Send a request so I can accept you, so we can talk. Yes, where are you? Where do you live, Heart? Are you a student, or are you entrepreneur? Are you a businessman? Are you what else? Are you a doctor, a teacher, or what? Heart, where do you live? Maybe you guys, you want to, in this on the screen, you can see that there are several questions in English, and I think like based on these types of questions, I think English is not as hard as you think, right? Actually, English is very simple and very logical language, and then yeah, that's why if you learn English, it will improve your, especially your confidence. It will upgrade your knowledge, because, and also it will improve your brain power. It will improve your uh, critical thinking. It will improve your strategic thinking. You can easily, I mean, like, if you want to, what is it, improve your global, I mean, like your knowledge about international issues. I think English is one of the best, one of the most critical language to learn, right? And also maybe if you want to go overseas, if you want to connect with your your friends, so you have to use English. You can use English. I think it is very, very good. It is very recommended. Also, if you, especially for me, why I like English, because I can read multiple books, multiple ebooks from the internet, so I don't have to translate it. So I don't need to spend money for buy to buy physical books. So it is very, very good, and I think it is a smart way, to reduce your spending, for books, right? I learn about stoicism. I learn about economics. I will learn about psychology, personal development from English books, and I can read the books from their first source, from their anchors. So I don't read the translations. And also the unique things about English is the words is shorter and than Bahasa. Many English vocabularies are shorter than Bahasa. If you pay attention, that's why I think it is, and also the pattern, the trend. I think English is that's very, very good if you want to develop, if you want to grow yourself, if you want to grow personally, if you want to improve your personality, you can learn from English books. That's why, but yeah, learning English is not easy. It's not, yeah, it 6 months learning English, even though you have an intensive course, it's I think it is not enough, because for speaking the language, you need to absorb, you need to immerse yourself with the the environment, you know. And you cannot go overseas, you cannot go to the US, or you cannot go to Canada, or go to the UK or Australia. You need to change your environment, you know, for simple things, you know. Maybe you on your phone, you know, you don't use Bahasa anymore, you know. Use English for the phone, the language of your phone, you know. And then for the books, the learning materials, read the English one, you know. And also for the YouTube, you know, if you want to learn from the YouTube, you can listen to the American podcasters, you know. My favorite American podcaster is like from Mel Robin, and then there is like Candice Owen, you know, and then Mehdi Hassan, you know. They are, and also for the from the Dubai, you know, th- there is Anas Bukhas, you know. So I learned English by following those podcasters. So because, and also because I am so interested with personal development, psychology, politics, especially about international politics. That's why, you know, learning English is not only I don't really learn the grammar, you know, but instead I improve my vocabularies, you know. If you improve your vocabularies, and when you try to, it will be easier for you to learn the grammar, you know. Because when you try to practice your English, you know, after you will listen to several podcasters, you will be familiar with many vocabularies, and you know how to use it. Have to remember the formula, you know. If we learn about grammar, we have to remember the formula, why we have to, when we use was, where, or whatsoever, you know. And if you are already familiar with the language itself, you know, so the grammar will be upgraded at the same time, you know. So the process will be simultaneous. So the problem with Indonesian, you know, when many English learner, they are so obsessed with grammar, you know, as long as, yeah. And when they are not, when they cannot master it, they will be frustration frustrated, you know. They will be and they will stop to practice their English, you know. That is the problem, I think, based on my observations, you know. It is what I experienced when I was in senior high school as well, you know. Because I learned, so they treat English as a rules, you know, as a knowledge, not as a skill, you know. While English is actually a skill, right? It's a tool of communication. If you don't, communication is about uh, skills, about what is it? About practice, right? If if you want to improve your communication skill, you need to practice it. And the challenge comes when there is the challenging part is when you just know the rules, the grammar, without practicing it, without using it. So yeah, maybe you can get a high score on the English lesson at the senior high school, but you cannot speak. You cannot speak fluently with others. You cannot communicate. I think if that is the situation, I think it is a very very what is it? It's not really something, it's not really a big deal, you know, if you just master and memorize the words and memorize the formula, and then after you have the exam, you forget it. That's why, you know, English is a skill, you know, it's a communication tool. So if you want to retain your skill, you need to practice and practice. You need to upgrade it. You need to hold it. You need to improve it. So you have to enjoy it. I think like the key is you have to enjoy speaking in English, so you can train your brain, if you already enjoy, it means you are already, what is it? You already connect yourself, your mind, your body, your soul with the language, That's why, I don't have many vocabularies, but when I speak, I try to, what is it? I don't know. It's automatically, I can use the proper word, because because I try to immerse myself when I speak. As I have an account like here, Talam English. When I speak in front of you, I'm not my real name, Talam is not my real name. It is my brand, So my mind, my mind switch from my real name to Talam English. So I'm Talam, I speak English. The mental state is very important, if you want to converse or you want to speak it English in English, And I like to, yeah, that is like ego shifting. There is ego shifting, the shifting in the ego, not shifting in personality, actually just shifting in ego, the setting in your brain or in your mind that you are Talam English, so you have to speak English as much as you can, so you can improve it and you can feel it. I think like if because it's related with communication, you need to feel the language. So the feeling, when you say, maybe when you say library, when you say perpustakaan, in bahasa, the feeling is different. The imagination, that's why you need to use your imagination, to improve your English, because yeah, you cannot create your outer environment or external environment. You cannot change it, but you can change your imaginations, maybe you can when you speak English, you can think that you can imagine that you are speaking in America. You are speaking in LA, and New York, and then you have an American audience, so you can use those imagination, yeah, to make you to make you, to make you to feel it, to improve your, what is it, the sense of belonging to the language, That's why imagination play a critical role, if you want to improve your English. Oh yeah, especially, when you read, I like I like to I love reading, I love reading books and then use my imagination, especially when I just use like what is it? Uh, English to English dictionary, So I don't use English to Bahasa dictionary, I use the English to English dictionary, because because I don't like translations, So maybe, like there are several words that actually synonymous, That's why, like author is like synonym is writer, right? So actually using English to English dictionary is one of my way, to immerse myself with this language, because yeah, I don't use the translation, because I'm not translation sometime, yeah, it's not really accurate, because several words in English, like English has a lot of vocabularies, more vocabularies than Bahasa, right? So Bahasa cannot explain certain words in English accurately, Hello, Pochaho, po, po, Pocahontas. Welcome to my live streaming. Where are you from, Pocahontas? I think Pocahontas is like what is it? A cartoon or what is it? Pocahontas is a girl, right? A girl from I forget the Latin America, if I'm not mistaken, from the Caribbean. Is it correct? Pocahontas? I think it is a Spanish name. And no Nada. I think nada is like, is it, does it mean never mind, something like that? Hello, Pocahontas. How to say it? Born. Uh, hello. How to say hello in Spanish? I forget, but it's popular. Hola. Okay, hola, Pocahontas. And then bon dia, not bon dia. Bon dia is morning, right? Not buenos. I forget the Spanish greeting. I just know bon dias, buenos dias, buenas noches, and buenas tardes. Yeah, buenas tardes, right? Buenas tardes. I think it's like good afternoon in Spanish. Buenas tardes. Hello, Pocahontas.
Hello,
Hello, Pocahontas. Where are you? What? Is it your real name?
I don't speak English.
Oh, you don't speak English?
I don't speak English.
Oh, so what language do you speak?
I speak Spanish.
Okay. May I know your name and where are you from?
I'm from Spanish, Spain.
Oh, you are from Spain. Uh-huh.
Yes.
What city are you? What is the city?
Um, in Madrid.
Oh, oh, you are from Madrid. Yes, I know Madrid, right? We know Real Madrid. We know football here. Spain
No.
is popular with football, right? Okay. Why do you join my live streaming, Pocahontas? Do you want to learn English?
Muy poco. Entiendo muy poco. No sé cómo
What is it?
responderte.
Mm-hmm. Can you teach me English? I just know. Can you teach me Spanish? How to say? How to say? Uh, bo- I want to ask you. Buenas tardes is good afternoon, right? Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon, sí. Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes. Pero ahora,
Tardes.
today, buenos días.
Mm-hmm.
Morning.
Yeah,
Today
I know
morning.
Buenos Dias is morning, and